Hi, I'm Iris, and welcome back to another episode of Shadows Over Loathing. Nothing to see there. We're at the Leathers Brothers, I think? The man observes you with monk-like serenity. Hi there. Looks like you've set up quite the trading post here in the swamp. The other man shakes his head. Paul can't speak. How did you become mute, Paul? Now that's a very personal question. Sorry, it ain't a problem. It's just a hobby of mine to make observations on the nature of questions. Basically, Paul lost his tongue in a poker game. That's awful. Back home, we play our strip poker high stakes, or not at all. Can we trade? Oh, cool. Oh, crowbar! Yes, please. And a pickaxe? Oh my god, I love you guys. Oh my god, I'm gonna give you the biggest smooch on the fucking mouth. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I had so much shit I needed. Hunter's beans, a veritable hill of them. A sack of genuine leather. It's empty. It's only made of genuine leather. It does not contain genuine leather. The ambiguity is clear now, and the person responsible for the original description has been sacked! Oh my god, a Monty Python reference! The people responsible for firing the people the people responsible for sacking the people that got sacked have also been sacked. Careful of him or he might tan your hide. Something to say about the dead gator? Swear I didn't know he was a mailman. Would never intentionally hunt a mailman. What's wrong with killing a mailman? I never accused you of killing a mailman. Ah, hell, me and my big mouth. He was in my way, you understand? Had no idea if he was a mailman. Never would have touched a mailman if I'd known my brother. He had nothing to do with it, understand? I swear it. Who are you? Me? Ain't much my story. I'm a hunter. Name of John Leathers, and if you can't tell from the accent, I'm from Albion. As a toddler, I hunted small game like mosquitoes and gnats, then moved on to foxes and voles and such, and as I grew up, I like the game over here, but I've got my eye on the greatest hunt of all. Humans? What's that? Big picture, I like to build a ladder to heaven so I can hunt the dinosaurs. That's more of a 5 to 10 year plan, though. I don't think that's how ladders or heaven works, but I guess it's good to have a dream. Wouldn't it be more practical to build a time machine? Nah, this sounds ridiculous. What's wrong with killing a mailman? Listen to yourself. Can tell you ain't a hunter, alright? Any species is a fair game for hunting, but mailmen are protected by an international treaty. Last hunter I know who hunted a mailman got pulled up by the International Criminal Court and mailed to Mars. I've never heard of an International Criminal Court. No reason you should have. So far, its jurisdiction only extends to the hunting of mailmen. He wipes his brow with the blade. Faux wire. Never been asked so many questions before. You can talk the talk, alright, but what about hunting the hunt? I got work that needs doing, but I ain't going out with her searching the swamp for the sod who killed their mailman. They find me, I'm dead. You don't have to be a leatherman and know which way the wind blows. What are you asking me exactly? Working on something real important. A project. For that, I need 5 gator hides. Even know a place you might find them. Scoped it out myself. Couldn't be easier unless it was a smaller number of gator hides. What's this project you're talking about? Not so fast. Need to know I can trust you first. I better be going. I guess we accepted a side quest without fully accepting it? No? I was gonna... I enjoyed those gator hides. Hope you ain't hide... Okay. Okay, go in your house. Wouldn't go in there if I were you. Why? Might not like what you see. I'm going inside. It's a... That egg is busted! It's just an egg on the floor! Told you weren't a pretty sight. I was looking forward to eating that egg all day. Come dinner time, I only went and bloody dropped it. I've seen worse. That's so impressive. Okay, so we gotta find some gator hides. Okay. Can I... Wait, I want to go to the Moonshiner's Cave, because I want to know if I can mine that area. We have to fight the tick wasps. I don't like those noises. Abracadabra. Presto Stillanto. Delano. Hocus Swicocus. Swissocus. Alakemember. I can't pronounce things correctly. Y'all know that. Zimzam ricotta. Okay, you get... Oh wait, I think this is the combat. Oh, this is the combat item that will make we can do a thing that's like worth more than one per fight. Yeah, we need to get that skill. You won. Hopefully, you also win your upcoming nightmares. Nice. I wanna go in here. I wanna let me mine this, please, please. Where's the shiny? Here's shiny. No. What about the quarry? I wanna go back. Collect that juice. Isn't there? I wanted to go down in here because there's like the wall is bleeding. We could we mine that? Nope. Okay. It looked like something I could mine. Let's go to Largemouth Bass and Sons because I want to unlock that locker door. I'm gonna sneak away because that Gatorman volunteered. Where was I going? Oh, this one. Hello. I'm going in here. I'm opening it. Now, it wasn't quite what you intended to do, but luckily you did manage to find a secret cache hidden behind the locker. Search Tom's hole. Tom Chapman's diary. Read it. This diary belongs to Tom Chapman. If found, please return to Largemouth Bass and Sons. For controversial thoughts and secret plans, turn to page 19. For information no consequence, turn to page 33. Animal ideas. 3-toed squid, chihuahua big, 4-toed squid, honey-hating bear, rabbit, more teeth, faster chimp, grandfather cat, bald eagle, sleeping dog that lies, egg cat. It's dangerous, but the only way we won't be followed is if we take the truck through the Gatorman camp. We'll ask Peter where it is. Well, I finally got his diary. I'm kind of more missing children if you— oh my god. Take it easy. Don't try anything with a fish. Okay, we'll go to the tree house. What you take to be a giant bleeding tooth jutting out of a tree stump turns out to be one of those mushrooms that looks just like a giant bleeding tooth. Thank you. What's up with books? Mudhenge, Beat Drops Perk. Stench armor. Where's the extra combat item? No? Okay, never mind. 100 XP. A bald cypress, so tough and tall, it's no surprise some fellow has chosen to make of it a tree home. Shut up. Hello? Hey pal, why don't you keep walking? This here's Will Hunter's treehouse, and the rules is tain't no grown-ups allowed. You mispronounced allowed. What do you want to be so mean for? You're just like all them tutors at school. What's your story, Will? Ain't much to tell. I ain't all that interesting, pal. Not, but I swear, not to city folk like you nowadays. I'm not city folk. You ever seen a pig birth? Yes. Bet you ain't seen half as many as me, though. How many pig births have you seen, Will? Well, I reckon about 70, friend. What's up there? Oh, it ain't anything, I swear. You don't want to see anyways. I do. You'll tell. I won't. You promise? Yes. There's a pause in which Will apparently thinks it's over. Nah, you want to see anyways. I want to use a telescope you've got there. Afraid that telescope's the property of Will Hunter, same as my licorice collection. You mean licorice? No, licorice. Wouldn't be called licorice because they ain't made of rice. It's called licorice because you lick it, but I'm saving mine up so I can lick them all at once. How long have you been saving your licorice? I reckon it's been a few months. It's okay to wait a few months on licorice as long as it's refrigerated good and proper. Have you refrigerated it? It's in my pocket with some ice, I reckon so. What are you doing in the swamp? Nothing special. Same things every boy gets up to, I reckon. I must know what that is. I ain't telling anyways. Can you let me up? No adult's ever been up in Will Hunter's treehouse, and I'm fixing to break that streak, not for nothing. Okay, let's see. Oh, our muscle is all 4? What the hell? What? Okay, let's put our Moxie up to 7 temporarily, because we can use a physical... Which one's our Oh, jazz slacks. Hello, Will. Hello yourself. See how you liked it. You need to let me up. That's so? Well, what's in it for Will? I aided my vital mission against the forces of evil. You like meat, kid? As much milk as your belly can hold. I need your milk, pal. Given time, I know where to find 6-7 ghosts. I'm getting really close to figuring out what part of the squeeze. Sounds like I know I'm helping up the tree. Maybe I'll think of something else. What needs telescope you got there? Aww. Oh, Will. Fine. We have to turn ourselves into a muscle machine. Work pants. Deckhands? Oh. Wait. There's a furled paper in one of the pockets. Oh. Can a riverboat run with just a single deckhand on board? I suppose we're about to find out. Claude Joseph got in a terrible spat with the new captain, jumped ship to crew the trawler of a passing lobsterman. Andrews, it turns out, embellished his qualifications and isn't a trained deckhand at all. I'm already feeling the strain. Had to lock up the outhouses by myself, usually a 3-man job. Suffice it to say, this will make a real mess of my whole summer. We set sail today. I won't continue keeping this diary as I only thought to buy one sheet of paper. Oh, damn. Maybe I was supposed to do that. Let's see. Let's put on... These are the things I can think of that gives us muscle. And then we'll put on... We need one more muscle. Where's a muscle? Muscle. I believe it's the... Amethyst choker. Hello, Will. I'm gonna climb a tree. Enough of this. It's time to clasp your robust limbs around the trunk of the wet, shedding cypress and begin to shimmy. Hey now, this is a private treehouse. Stop or I'll tan till you can't stand up. Take the risk. Why, there's no boy in this treehouse at all. Only the large and sagging features of a human face sunk into the tree's very trunk. Surely that can't be young Will Hunter. Oh, well, I reckon now 'tain't no keeping you from seeing my plight. I've been wicked, pal. What happened to you? 'Tain't much to tell. That can't possibly be true. The great tree sighs, shedding scraps of bark that drift to the treehouse floor. Well, you ever hear of a doctor? Do you know what that is? Yes, Will, I know what a doctor is. Rub it in, why don't you? I already told you, Will Hunter never gone around no tutors. I only ever met one doctor, Dr. Weiss, lived on the same street as my step-aunt. 'Twas one morning he paid me 6 bits to paint his fence, and well, heck, I would swear I was fixing to do it, pal, but then I heard there was an interesting trout on the river. A little wider than the average, but not very wide, just the way Will Hunter likes. How could a boy resist? No, I agree. We need to go catch a slightly wide trout. Wasn't going to catch a cat, pal. He measured it for my notes and trout with. Anyway, Doc Wise, he weren't real pleased, so to teach me a lesson, he went and cursed me into a tree. What lesson are you supposed to learn from this? That I ought to paint fences if I says I'm fixing you. I guess that's it, yeah. That's about all I can think of. How did he turn you into a tree? Don't ask Will Hunter how. I don't know, those doctors, they got all kinds of powerful tools. Tweezers, height chart, could have used anything. Can you end this curse? Well, that doctor told me I could be a tree until I can make good on by painting a bunch of fences all around town. Hard enough for me to do that like this, I'll tell you. Leave it with me, little guy. Aw, pal, paint fences? You want to do that? Sure I would. The wind picks up and snaps off a few wick twigs, but Will doesn't seem to mind. Say that's Will, swell. Thanks a lot, pal. That doctor cursed me at a nice white picket fence. They said something like, Will Hunter gotta paint 3 more fences just like his or he'll be a tree forever. Paint 3 fences. Got it. You can get my paints and brush out of my knapsack. I just hand them to you, but I'm a tree. Is there a ladder you can put down? Suppose I can. 'Tain't a ladder in the way you and I know it, though, but this part of the tree that I can sort of waggle around. We're still a boy, I reckon, if you say it's something with my fingers or nostrils. Will Hunter extends his long, arborescent fingers and or nostrils through the hole in the treehouse back to the swamp floor. You should be able to climb down those nostrils now. I'll see you around, Will. This telescope is a gateway lens that often leads to the use of binoculars. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Rivers run around the trunks of trees. Crawdads and crawmoms make love upon the rocks, and a duck is impaled on the beak of a heron. Here in the swamp, it is a day like any other, and the circle of life turns on and on. When he reaches a certain age, a boy loses his enthusiasm for hoarding rocks in a treehouse. This is called the death of innocence. Oh my god. I used to hoard rocks in my sock drawer. I ran out of room to put my socks. It's a huck knapsack, the favored brand of rascals and imps. You grab the contents of the knapsack. Oh, Will's paint and brush. It's a can of whitewash to be used only for the painting of fences and not the covering up of uncomfortable truths. But long-handled brush belonged to a grandfather. Your grandfather? Don't think so. I keep an eye out for 3 fences. Much obliged. I got you, Will. I know exactly where three fences are. 3 things. Clap, clap. Okay. I don't know exactly, but I know there's some at the bus. Thank you, Gabby. There's one in the junkyard. In Crystal Drink Lake. Also, apparently the other locations we're missing are because we didn't do certain, things in the other one. That's fine. Okay, it's in the cave. Except we went here. Tunnel Fork. Here it is. One of those picket fences that's given Will Hunter such trouble. Paint it. Looks pretty clean to you. Still, sure does. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's over here. I feel like... No. Sandwich, maybe? No. I know there's one at Porkham. I forget where it is, though. Oh, Ovid Shop. We gotta fight because we don't have any spooky armor. I'm just gonna splatter y'all. Cool. Loose integers. Yeah, there is one. Another one of those cursed picket fences. Figuratively cursed. Well, Hunter's the one who's cursed. Let's paint it. Yay. Looking pretty spick and span. One fence left to make Will Hunter a real boy again. I want to do the perk. A book about the function of the human brain. It's a subject of interest to you because you have one of those. The text is dense. It's going to require real expenditure of brain power to get through it. We got 100 XP! Your brain buzzes with the knowledge of what it means for your brain to budge with knowledge. We got a perk, Energized Brain. Your brain then tells you to donate the book to a local library, which you do because you're afraid that if you don't obey your brain, it will use its newfound powers to destroy you. We can use 1 additional combat item per round. We thought our way into a bunch of extra juice into our neural pathways. Better safe than sorry. Cool. Wonderful. Let's go. I think it's I think it's the Glockenspielery that has the last fence. Some amateurs. The bathroom. I think it's in here. There's like a fence in here, right? No! What am I missing? Where could it be? Shit. I thought it was over here. Sackle Mills, not the boardwalk. Not... Oh, maybe it's the Fridge Factory. Blurb. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill your mama. I'm sorry. There's the trucks. There's the cold chemicals. Okay, it might be Snackle Mills. I don't know. Oh, we have to fight the Shadow Imps. Okay. Presto Adamo. Yeah, they're just all getting killed to death. I I find the little black bar that appears. Oh, maybe it's like their portal back to like hell or whatever they came from. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Nice. There's... Oh, it might be Zimmer's house. Not Zimmer's. The other guy. Office. Okay, it might be Dersh's house. Sure, here you go. Have a match. There's fences over here. Aha! The final picket fence you need to paint to end Will Hunter's curse. Okay, that works. Swell work. Real swell work. That's once, twice, 3 times a picket fence painted to turn a tree boy back to a real one. Will should be pleased. Does this mean I can paint like other fences I find too? I don't know how my friend is going. My alligator friend. Hello, Johnny. What secret group plans? What? So about the secret plans. Well, you've been very helpful. Very well. The general outline of my plan is this. I intend to found an entire city of, and for, hobos. Too long we've chafed under the laws and economic pressures of this land, when what we truly desire is to live life free, to go where we please and do what we will. I will establish a city where the hobo lifestyle is not only possible, but celebrated. Wow. Where are you going to put it? Well, for now, it must remain a secret. Shoot! Okay. That's pretty cool, though. You have any? Delicious oyster. We have one. Wait, binder clip. That's new. Isn't it? These are designed to hold sheaves of important grown-up documents together, but I'm sure you'll come up with some other dumb way to use it. Oh my god. Is Alligator in Grub car? Aww. It's a gator hobo you met in the Gatorman Hamlet. You probably already recognized him, though. Ah, hello. Oh, hi. I see you found the place. Yes, thanks. Camp good. People nice. Glad to hear it. By the way, my name is Gary. Hello, Gary. Name Agamemnon. Hobo code? Have you learned any new hobo code? Yes, I share. He teaches you some symbols, mainly concerned with hunting and dentistry. Hobo code knowledge increase. We cannot ask about anything else. Yay, that's awesome. That makes me happy that we get to, like, fill the camp up with more friends and stuff. How literate are we? Where's... You can sense up. We're in level 18 student, the hobo alphabet. That's awesome. Okay. Now we'll go back to the Big Moist. And then, go back to Will's treehouse. All of a sudden, you hear a gatorman screaming wildly to your left. Ah! And just suddenly, another gatorman starts shooting your— Oh, we're being surrounded. Oh, fuck. I'll just fight them. Oh, Rufus! Oh, wait. I am not— I'm using a fucking— I need to fix my shit. I'm using the wrong kit. I'm using a muscle kit when I'm a magic user. My bad. Yeah, that's why. 26. I have 2 AP left. Clobber. Reduce my AP? Oh, fuck you, no. Let's feature me, but I'm not doing that. Oh, that's only 5? 17. It's gonna scream. Well, it's still more than I was gonna ask for. That's 20 hot damage. Irritated. That's gonna get you. Oh my god. 10 bleeding? Let's saw you. my god. I'm just gonna get rid of you. I should have used the bleeding on the other guy. My dad. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm even. Oh. Well, let's do 35, so you're dead. It all worked out anyways. Thanks, Rufus. You won. Jeez, but I'll teach him not to sneak up on a person like that. Oh, we also gathered some gator hides for the hunter, which is way less grisly than sounds, so get him into just carrying these around. These are the hides of a gate. Or a man. Oh, cool. So we don't have to... Careful now. Many a child's been radicalized up in the old secret treehouse. You a boy now? Oh my god, you're a man. Oh. Huh, well that's funny. Earlier there wasn't an old bushy bearded man in the treehouse, and now there is. Not haha funny, but haha harp. Why pal, it's me, it's Will Hunter. It worked. She lifted the curse with nothing more than some paint and a paintbrush. Are you alright? Alright, look at me, I can waggle my toes and raggle my nose, I got bones in my hips and blood in my lips, I'm a boy again, I got the old flesh back, pal. Tain't never been better. That's great, Will. Only thing is I still got some tree sap coming out when I sneeze, but that's a different curse. Can I help with that one? Nah, thing is, that curse can only be lifted with the power of imagination, which as an adult you've lost. Why are you old? Old? Will Hunter, old? Ha ha, I tell you what, pal, you're only as old as you feel. How old do you feel? Early 70s? Will pats his gaunt stomach. Suppose I have packed on the years, kept on growing up while I was in that tree. In some ways, I was probably off better staying in a tree, because then I couldn't have lived just about forever. But no, I gotta be human. How else would I do my mischief? What mischief? Various mischiefs. Can you give me an example? Maybe may have skipped out on Sunday school once or twice? Anything else? Stole a horse station. I never heard of a horse station, because it ain't there no more. What will you do now? It's been a while, but I seem to remember that on the day I was supposed to whitewash that fence and instead went trout fishing, I was also due down the courthouse to help a man wrongly accused of murder. How long ago was this? July? What year? Well, I'd say 1876. It's 1928! Yikes. Reckon I shouldn't stop for breakfast then. Let's hope no trout distract you on your way. Why? You heard about some? I better be off. Hold on now. You got me out of that tree, pal, and Will Hunter won't let that go unrewarded. I suppose I can accept. Suppose you can. I want you to have this. 'Tis my greatest treasure, the shiniest thing Will Hunter got. A sure enough crystal. Thanks, you got not so shiny marble. Why, with this big old marble, you'd be the envy of every 19th century boy, although even an undiscerning boy would probably hold out for something a little shinier than this. Thanks again for painting them fences. Gee, thanks, Will. Pleasure. That's a real good marble, too. You can play with it, keep it in your pocket, or put it in your mouth to talk worse. Make it like a tree and take your leave. Can I have the sack's empty? You can talk to him some more. Hello again, Will. Hello yourself. By jinx, it sure feels good to talk out of a wet mouth again. Your mouth was dry. Can I take the telescope? Aw. Well, that was nice. We got to help out Will. Okay. Let's go to the monster shack. No skeptics. Oh, hovercode. Hello. The code reads these kids are all right. Well, that's pretty heartwarming. 20 XP. Aww. Hello. Inside you find the not the decayed and crumbling tumble-down shack strewn with ancient records that you were perhaps expecting, but actually maintained and fairly clean tumble-down shack strewn with 12 to 14-year-olds. What the? Hey, what are all you kids doing out here in the middle of the swamp? Why shouldn't we be? Because it's dangerous here. Yeah, but this is where the monsters are. That's why it's dangerous. Do you believe in monsters? Yes, of course I do. No, monsters aren't real. I believe the real monster is man. All 6 kids sigh and roll their eyes at you. Okay, I deserve that. Do you believe in monsters or not? You can't join our monster squad unless you do. Yes, of course I do. I will be a real feat of cognitive dissonance otherwise. I mean, you've seen them? Ooh, for really real? Well, yeah. Which one? Which one? Gatorman? Oh, those don't count. Those guys are just weird jerks. We're looking for real monsters. I don't understand what real means in this context. Since you believe in monsters, you can join our monster squad. Otherwise, we can't tell you anything because it's secret. Okay, I'll join. Great. It'll be nice to have someone who can reach the top shelf in these old bookcases we scavenged. Is that it? I'm a member now? Yeah, we used to have a big ceremony where you had to repeat a vow and such stuff, but it took too long. We're all busy with the research. Come on in, have a look around. Thanks, kids. Whatever. I need to put my fucking kit back together, because I forgot to do that. I think we're doing barometer necklace, and then where's my ciabatta? There. A big leather-bound tomb sits on a pedestal here. What's this book? List of vampire nests. It's like 400 pages long. Lots of vampires in the swamp. If you want to help, you can always go clear some of them out. Oh, sure, yeah. This kid is, well, he's eating something. Hi there. Hi. I don't mean to be rude, but what's your deal, kid? I'm a moss man. You are, huh? Okay, well, not really, but I want to be a moss man when I grow up. That's why I'm eating all this fertilizer. It's actually cornflakes. I'm just pretending. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm not crazy. Some people say I'm crazy for believing in the moss man, though. I know he's real. I've seen him. What's a moss man? A man made of moss? Yep, he's all fuzzy and green. It's so neat. Hey, you should go see him for yourself. Then if you bring back proof he exists, people won't think I'm weird anymore. Well, they might. Sure, I'll go have a look. Great. Here, I'll mark the place on your map. It's called Moss Rock Grotto. If you should see him, try and bring back some moss as proof, okay? Moss is proof, okay? Okay. This kid is studying far more intently than you ever did at his age. What are you reading? It's about Neanderthals and other early hominids. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything useful in here. What are you looking for? The honey ape. The what now? You've never heard of it? It's a very famous monster. It's a hairy primate or primate-like creature that's smaller than a human but with human-sized hands. Most of the legends call it big hands, but I'm pretty sure the big hands legends and the reports of honey ape sightings are referring to the same cryptid. That's interesting. I know it lives around here somewhere, I just haven't been able to find it yet. I'll help you look for it. That would be excellent. Thank you. Here. I found some of its prints once and made tracing. That might help track it down. Try and get one of its fingernails as proof. How will a fingernail be proof? Because it'll be as big as a human fingernail, obviously. We got a honey ape handprint. You are sure that this is the handprint of the honey ape, and not just the handprint of a regular guy. Alright. This kid is preoccupied with repeatedly smelling 2 large test tubes. What we got there? Perfume samples? Kinda. This one's a combination of hydrogen sulfide and methane. Common swamp gas, basically. Ew. What's the other one? Coffee. Clear the swamp gas smell of my nose. Okay, so why? I'm researching a creature known as the smell-o'-the-wisp. I've only run into it once, but I have a good memory for smells, so I figure if I can match the smell, that particular chemical mix will tell me more about it. A smell-o'-the-what? Wisp. It's a cloud of intelligent swamp gas. Some people say it's the ghost of a dead chili cook-off judge, but I think there's probably a more scientific explanation. You're telling me you're looking for an intelligent The girl gestures sternly at a sign over her workbench. No fart jokes. Oh, come on! It's a smell-o'-the-wisp! No! Oh, I don't know what to say then. If you're willing to help instead of making puerile goofs, I could release the sample to analyze. Okay, I'll go find it. Gee, thanks! Oh, great, thank you. Here, take this. It should help you track the thing down. You got a nose trumpet. A big cone designed to make it so that people who have lost their sense of smell can still tell what they've stepped in. I just smell through this? Yeah, just follow your nose. Alrighty then. I can use your equipment to make potions. Sure, just don't disturb any of my smells. Okay, cool. This kid has a ball cap with a sinister-looking triangle on it and is messing around with an elaborate homemade radio. Hi there. Hi! Say you're a grown-up. Can you help me with something? I'm not buying you any cigarettes. No. There's a swamp lady named Barbara Yaragra. Everybody says she's just a fairy tale, but I know she's real because I've seen her hut right here in the swamp. But I don't know if she's the sort of swamp lady who eats kids or not. Swamp lady? Well, I don't want to call her a swamp witch or a swamp hag or stuff like that. It'd be mean to judge her that way without even having met her. Sheesh. Kids these days. Alright, I'll check her out for you. Great, thanks. Here, I'll mark your hut on your sponge map. Anyway, bring back a feather to prove you met her, okay? She has feathers? I mean, from her pet birds. The stories say she has a ton of them. How will you know if it isn't just an ordinary feather I found somewhere? Well, you seem like a trustworthy person. Then why do you need me to bring proof at all? Because that's how quests work. Come on. Okay, fine. I want to ask about the radio. What's the triangle mean? Thanks, it's one of the Great Pyramids. One of them, anyway. Ever seen him? Only on your hat, not personally. Maybe you will someday. Well, sure, who knows. Can I, any chance to get WGCR on that radio? I can't seem to get any station right now. Sorry. It's okay. I was just curious. This kid is peering at a terrarium filled with flies and occasionally tapping on the glass. Hi there. Are you, into flies? Well, kinda. They're interesting once you get over the gross factor, but mostly I'm just studying these because what I'm really interested in is the flyman. The flyman? Yeah, or maybe the manfly. I haven't decided which way is better yet. So what is the flyman and or manfly? He's a scientist that moved into the old Flemberg place. I did a little spying on him. I think he's trying to turn himself into a giant fly. Why would anyone want to do that? I don't know. That's what's so interesting about him. Huh. She looks at her feet and blushes a little. Also, he's really handsome. For now, you mean? Well, yeah. I'd really like to meet him, but I'm too shy. Can you help me out? Sure, I'll help. Oh, thank you. Here, I'll show you where the house is. The old Flemberg place. If you meet him, could you bring me back a souvenir? Like what? Maybe, one of his chest hairs? Sure? Girl, this kid is messing up some weird mechanical contraption, is what that said. I don't know why I skipped that. What is this thing you're making? I don't really know yet. I'm kind of just messing around with it because I'm taking a break from my main project. Hey, do you know anything about the chupa naranja? I try to avoid spicy food. It gives me the hiccups. No, this is a kind of monster that eats oranges. They're supposed to be from way down south, but I know there's one in the swamp somewhere. Unfortunately, no matter what kind of trap I build, it keeps escaping. Do you want to try? Sure, why not? Great, feel free to use my workbench over there. I've got plenty... Excuse me. I've got plenty of spare parts and stuff. If you manage to catch it, bring back one of its nostrils as proof, okay? A nostril? Not the whole head or pelt? Oh no, I don't want to kill it. Just prove it's out there. Okay then. I gotta close this thing. Dozens of volumes of serial fantasy for young adults and older than average children, for instance. Oh. Game. Well, there's Ray Wright in the Prison of Lightning. Oh, what's this? Marascom's Monster of the Modern Provolone, an old-timey fantasy novel about a mad scientist and his doomed quest to create the perfect being out of cheese. Ooh, combat skill. Summon a cheesy ally. Let me read this. You read the cautionary tale and take the exact wrong lesson from it. Sure, tampering with forces beyond his control would kill this Mascarpone clown, but you're built different. You got a mental elemental. With cheese like this, who needs friends? Summon a cheesy ally. There's an appendix at the end of the book with a bunch of boring science details. If you can memorize the appendix, your summoned and mental elemental's muscle, mysticality, and moxie will be increased by 3. Let's memorize it. You internalize the details in the appendix, allowing you to strengthen all the other organs of your creations. Has been upgraded. You summon a test elemental who grabs the book out of your hands and tears it in half. It's alive! Alive! It's a workbench covered with tools and oranges. Build a chupa naranja trap. You grab some scrap metal from the bench and construct a very basic animal trap. Would you like to make any refinements? Adjust the torque. Tweak this trigger sensitivity. On a battery. You connect the battery to a couple random spots in the trap. That's sure to accomplish something. Add a fuse. You hook up a fuse just in case. That's good enough. You carefully pick up the trap and then carelessly shove it into your sack. It's a homemade chupa naranja trap of dubious quality. Let's go hunting. A little sign on the table says Boris only. This cat had better be Boris or there's gonna be trouble. Try to pet him. Boris hits at you. He must know you're an outsider. Oh well. Oh, we have to dismantle your trap and start over. I'm not doing that. Okay. We gotta look around and do things. We got Flemberg Place, Barbara's Hut, Moss Rock Grotto, and a crash site. Let's go to the Flemberg Place, because it's farthest away. I think if we find other fences, we could probably paint those too. Ew. Oh yeah, let's summon my friend. Cheeses of the Cosmos, obey me. Oh my god, that's adorable. I don't even know. I can reduce their moxie. I lost where my mouse was for a second. I got really confused. Standing water bugs? There's too much things going on right now. Healing its allies. I don't want you to do any healing, so... Maybe I should have not gotten you. You're gonna try and poison me. You're gonna try and drain XP from... Wait. Oh, well... Probably get you. And then blast you. You get bonked to death. And then you, this, maybe we're a little bit too overpowered, but it's fine. You won, yay. Oh god. This mailbox says Flumberg on the side. You casually commit a federal crime. Male Scout Iris would be very mad at us right now. Some viscous goo has rendered this house entirely decorative. Fly away from here, fly far. Oh, can we paint this fence? I want to paint the fence. No. Is this the radio? A gas generator is providing power to the bar in exchange for pastoral ambience. Ambiance, I don't know. Oh my god. Looks like Flumberg is a fan of crates and barrels. A glass case with 2 giant horrible flies in it. What the heck? The very small man inside the machine is very clearly trying to get your attention. Hi, I'm Gary. Do you need help? I absolutely need help. Thank you. My name's Flumberg, Paul Flumberg. I moved back into my parents' old house here because nobody would give me lab space for my experiments. It turned out an assistant would also be nice to have. What are you trying to do? Improve myself. You know, better, faster, stronger. At least one of those, but I put the wrong settings in the control console and all that happened was I shrank. You can't just change the settings? The door doesn't open from the inside. But, yeah, I didn't think it through. Okay, well, I can just let you out. No! Opening the door will depolarize the booth and it takes months for the field emitters to recharge. Not to mention the fact that I collect all new supplies of genetic materials. So the door can only be opened once. Jeez, you really didn't think this through. What should I do then? You have to fix settings in the console. What should I set it to? Clearly, if I knew that, I wouldn't have put the wrong ones in myself. Just make me better before you open the door. Better than what? Better than a normal guy. I don't know. I spent so long thinking about how I could build this machine, I didn't have any time left to think about why I built it. I'll see what I can do. Crazy controls for this crazy contraption. A bench of welding tools and supplies. This shelf contains a lot of things you don't know what they are or what they do. It's a workbench of different tools. Next to the workbench is a pile of much smaller workbenches. Ooh! There's somebody surely he wouldn't mind. Tiny workbench! Flumberg must have been working on miniaturization technology before he developed his weird fly obsession. If this guy cared about these tools, he probably wouldn't have left them on the floor. Find his keepers then. Got an all in a chunk of lead. Woohoo. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god. Okay. The screen above the levers reads body Flumberg, head Flumberg, lungs Flumberg, pituitary fly, hat fly. Let's flip the pituitary lever. Flip the hat lever. You look back up at the screen. He seems to be 100% Flumberg at this point. He's wearing a nice hat. Okay, well this is just the normal me. Like, before I even got in here. This is exactly what I do not want. Oh right, you told me that. Alright, now what? Not just yet. Let's make your body fly. Oh god, 1 second. I'll try again. No wait, this one's pretty great actually. What? I can fly and I have the proportionate strength of a fly scaled up to human size. What's not to love? No wait, let's see it. Do you want lungs? Do you want fly lungs? So how's this one? Aw, okay, never mind. I'll flick this back to Flumberg. Do you want a hat? You sure you like this? Having a huge fly buddy? Wouldn't you? I don't understand your objection. Let's make your hat back to Flumberg. Wait, what did I say? He's wearing a nice hat. Yeah, okay. Let's open the door. Are you sure? I'm sure. You let Flumberg out of the booth. Heck yeah, I can't wait to get up to all kinds of giant fly stuff. Well, before you go, I need to get chest hair off of you. I still have those? Okay, well, whatever, sure. You got a flyman's chest hair, a luxurious hair from the chest of a truly remarkable specimen of masculinity. Thanks, it's for I probably just don't want to know. I'm out. See you! Okay, bye! Yay, 40 XP. Woohoo, there's nothing left to do. The machine chamber is empty. Okay, cool. That was easy. Ish. I guess for the... Oh, it's a historically decorative house. Okay. Let's go to the crash site. I think we're browsing our way through the swamp, taking a sniff through your nose trumpet now and then. This swamp smells terrible. I mean, a swamp is literally just standing water and rotting compost the biome, so it's not like that's news or anything. But you wouldn't be surprised this swamp was at least nominated for World's Worst Smelling Swamp. A sniff. Oh god in heaven, what is that? Something smells like a rotten egg made with a tire fire, and the egg the tire fire laid also went rotten. Squinting through the shears, you see a patch of brown air hovering nearby. That must be the smell Lewis that kid was looking for. Follow it at a safe distance. You follow at a safe breathing distance at the smell of the wisp bobs and weaves through the fetid marsh. Eventually it comes to rest on a rotting tree stump, and you sneak up quietly behind it, just as you're about to grab a sample. 3 gatormen casually stand up from where they were, crouched in knee-deep water around you. Oh, jeez. Don't you think it's a lovely day? Don't... The gatormen beat the hell out of you? By the time you wake up, the smell of the wisp is long gone. We got twisted ankle? Fuck! Dang it! Aw, fuck this. Okay, damn it. I'm gonna, where's my... Do I not have enough? In hot July, fruit flies in a group of hundreds descend into the right belly of the largest Venus flytrap they can find and commence to make frantic love. Truly one of the vilest orgies I've ever sniffed. The rest of the book concerns the running ground of the HMS cannibalism and Arctic ice and the descent of the crew into, you guessed it, fortunately or not, your humble botanist made an exhaustive effort to catalog all the associative smells. Damn it. That's too low of Moxie. What's our stench armor up to? Okay, 7. Hello. It's a grumpy looking pilot. Seems like you got kind of a problem here. Ha! Huh, you don't think? Yeah, 3 types of problems I got, if you don't count the headache. My plane being stuck ass downward in the swamp is just the most obvious one. Anything I can help with? My name's Gary, by the way. Rhonda Rasmussen. Hi. And yeah, if you got some time on your hands, you can bet your buns I can use it. What happened? I'm looking to be the first to fly a plane all the way around the swamp in one go. See? Nearly made it too, but first to fly nearly all the way around the swamp won't be making newspaper headlines. Now look what I got. A plan half buried in the muck, tainted fuel. Even if I get those sorted out, there ain't enough runway here for me to get flying again. Your plane seems real stuck. Oh, you noticed, huh? Yeah, it's sticking out of the ground there. Right? Yep, it sure is. The way Rhonda's staring at you starts to make you a little uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else, shall we? What's wrong with your fuel? When I landed, the fuel tank got full of swamp water, which I don't know how well versed you are in the chemistry of aircraft fuel, but not good for it, not good for it. So I siphoned the tank dry, figured it wouldn't be that big of a deal since I got a can of backup fuel. Oh, let me guess. That's full of water too? Ain't nothing so bad it can't be a little bit worse. Can that be fixed somehow? Well, technically, yeah. It just needs to have the water distilled out of it. I don't have anything like that kind of equipment, though. Maybe I can dig something up. That'd be great. Any basic distillation setup should do the trick. It ain't rocket science, just airplane science. That's a much slower kind of science. Here's a can. Watered down plane fuel. This fuel's all wet. I'll see what I can do. I do know where a still is. So, we can go to the hobo camp. What's involved in building a runway? With enough tar and macadam, I could slap down a quick and dirty runway. Dirtier than quick for certain, but it'd be good enough to get me out of here. And I've got plenty of tar, but where'd you get that barrel of tar anyway? You know? That's a funny story. But anyway, I need a load of macadam to go with it. What the fuck is macadam? It's like gravel for fuss budgets. For my purposes, I need a load of rocks exactly 3 centimeters across. That isn't very many rocks. Each individual rock is 3 centimeters across, not the whole load together. Oh, I could look for some rocks that size? Well, that'd be great. Come to think of it, I believe I passed an old quarry on my way down. Didn't get a close look because I was kind of distracted, but I can mark it in a map for you. Can't go myself, I need to stay here and guard the tar. Okay? Do look. This is the most diagonal plan you've ever encountered. Consider your options. You consider all the possible ways in which you might extract this plane from its current state of diagonality. 4 oxen, 1 wagon tongue? Raw muscle, 7 muscle. Heavy industry construction crane? I don't even have one of those. Telekinesis I can do. Science? Some kind of big magnet, I guess? Leverage, shovel, 6 moxie. Faith, 7 piety? Piety's not even a stat in this game. Procrastination, do it letter. I'll try telekinesis. You close your eyes and reach out with your feelings. Then you cause your feelings to magically coalesce into a giant hand made of pure energy, which easily plucks the plane from the mire, while also avoiding being a super dumb and anachronistic pop culture reference. Thanks, feelings. This plane is now parallel the plane of the ground. Wonderful. Hello again, Rhonda. I got your plane unstuck. I saw it. That was a hell of a trick, I gotta say. I'm duly impressed. Aw, shucks. She's still caked in mud and weeds and all, but I guess that comes with territory in a real literal sense. Nothing a little elbow grease can't correct, plus maybe a little regular aircraft grease. 10 XP. We don't have anything new to report to Rhonda, so we both just stare at each other in silence for a moment. Okay. What am I even doing? I have so many quests on my freaking to-do list now. We still need to find one more radio. We need to grab some triple mint tea for Glordo. We know where Still is. We'll go grab the Still. Oh my god. We still need a breathing apparatus. Let's go to Ocean City. Go to the hobo camp. Fight those shadow orbs because they're trying to be mean. You know what? Just splatter them. You won. Yay. Wonderful. I need to use your Still. Hi again. Hi, thanks for helping me before. I'm afraid I can't. Oh, but you have a Still. Good. But it's a Still. Fine, are we supposed to? I guess hers is a food grade Still. Okay, whatever. Sorry, Paz, don't need a paperclip today. I'm gonna go really quick to the speakeasy. Just to grab. What's up, boss? Hey. Hey there, baby. What's shaking? You are, Dan. Yes, I am. I found a case of whiskey. Good idea. I'll add this to menu right away. Cool. We'll go to the Watchful Eye because I have a couple questions about... Oh yeah, I have new dates. June 4th, 1927. The day's paper tells about the disappearance of the charter boat, riverboat Longfellow. All passengers and crew are presumed deceased. The riverboat's owner, Henry Longfellow, is quoted saying there are many things that are long, such as boats in some different distances, but the longest of all is grief. The article is much help, but further down the page there's a coupon for free meat. Click the coupon. No, that sounds like a scam. I want to click the coupon. You click the coupon out. We got a coupon for free meat. The coupon says you can get 53 free meat, but it doesn't say where to redeem it. Could it just be any shop? Just sell it? Who would print this? What year is it, anyways? July 6, 1927. We find something interesting. There's an article about a miners' strike at Haim Quarry. Apparently the workers were striking for better pay, living conditions, and safety. The strike was broken up by the Pinkertons, and one worker was killed and 2 others wounded in the resulting fight. Fuck the Pinkertons, man. The article ends with a note from the editor. We would like to make clear that the workers were neither miners nor, strictly speaking, miners. Ed. Jeez. Fuck you, Ed. Okay. No new dates from here. No. July 1876. The month's papers tell of the L. McCatton murder trial, which ended in a mistrial when the star witness was metamorphosed into a tree, the third such incident that year. Mr. L. McCatton praised the outcome as a victory for the rule of law and forestation. Indeed. In Jan 4th, 1845. Aha! There's something about that wrecked riverboat in the swamp. Today, a new chartered riverboat, the Longfellow, was announced. Those possessed of sufficient endowment to charter the vessel are guaranteed the time of their lives, according to the boat's owner, Mr. Henry Longfellow, who is the younger and longer brother of poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. At the riverboat's champagne christening on the Crystal Dream River, one reporter was heard to joke, "Is there a long guest fellow?" To which Mr. Longfellow replied somberly, "No, that is a myth. I guess that's all for today." Place of time, August 2nd, 1792. We find 10 XP. Died, largest mouth blue bass fish. Large. Huh, some eulogy. Okay. Sell it. Well, I can think of another still location, which is at the distillery, which might work. This is taking a little bit. Oh, there was no encounter? That's so interesting. Okay. Can we use this still? Aha! It's crazy the still is still here after all these years. Hey, maybe you could use this thing to fix Rasmussen's fuel. That's distilled wet fuel. We light the still and dry out the fuel. It's distilled plain fuel. This is as dry as fuel can get and still count as fuel. Wonderful. Okay. We'll go back to the Big Moist and deliver the gas while I'm at it. Sorry, I don't have any muscle left. Here you go. Hi, Logan Rhonda. I got your fuel cleaned up. No shinola. If there's any in there, I think I got it out. Let's have a look. She opens the can, pours a little into a wine glass, and swirls it around while peering at it closely. Well, look at that. No legs at all. Oh, geez. Did I mess it up? No, it's a good thing. It means you got rid of all the water. Don't see any dirt in here either. Nice work. Yay, thanks. Wonderful. I want to stench armor. I'm gonna increase my meat drops perk. Increases meat drops, but maybe one. I want to increase my max HP. 30 XP. 9. Okay. So these are just infinite upgrades if we choose to do those. Let's go to the Feldman Quarry. That's odd. This patch of muddy ground has a lot of tracks in it that look like human handprints. Well, except for the fact that humans don't normally walk around with their hands. Maybe there was an acrobat convention in the middle of a swamp? Oh, what was that thing that one kid was talking about? The honey ape? Maybe there's something in that after all. Follow the tracks. Jeez. The more you look, the more of a confusing, trampled mess these tracks are. It seems like there are different sets of tracks heading in different directions. How many thumbs did he say this thing has again? On one hand? 1? Okay, and how many fingers was it? 4? You follow the prints to a clearing in the middle of a small stand of trees, and to your surprise, you find an animal pretty much like the honey ape the kid described, like a somewhat larger chimpanzee or a very small gorilla, but with disproportionately large and human-like hands. It's sitting on the ground, casually drinking out a beehive, and doesn't seem to have noticed you yet. Well, I can't sneak up on it because I don't have enough moxie because we got a fucking twisted ankle. So we'll attack it, I guess. I'm sorry. I know. I feel really bad. 5 hot damage, 7. The cicadas are honestly bothering my brain so much. I'm just gonna fucking... I'm sorry. I don't want to kill you. I thought in, like, West of Loathing, I thought it implied that, like, the fighting isn't, like, actually harming. Or, like, if we beat someone in a fight, we don't, like, actually kill them to death, but... I guess that's not the case in Shadows over Loathing, which sucks because I don't want to kill them to death. You won! The honey ape's unconscious state makes it much easier to pull off one of its fingernails. Honey ape fingernail. A totally normal sized fingernail. Marvel at it. Okay. At least we didn't kill it. Tell them to Corey keep out. Okay, we're gonna continue this in the next episode of Shadows over Loathing. I did not mean to bonk my computer. I'm so sorry. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you take care of yourself, get enough food, get enough water, get enough rest, and just be kind to yourself in general because you deserve it. Also, tell someone you love them because you may not know how much they need it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!